My other computer seems to have broken. Yeah. See, I say that, and then it just like, it's working now. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, but YouTube seems to have broken on this machine. But then I loaded up the LiveTUBBs page, and it was still broken. And then I was on here, waiting for the countdown to go by, while I was waiting for it to work, and it just suddenly worked just now. So, okay, whatever, it's fine. Why is Itchy being a giggly bitch in the Discord server? What gives? Anyway, here we go. Just poke buttons, inform Discord. Boop. There we go. Discord is informed. How is everybody? I don't really have anything to update. I'm better. I was like really gunky and gross and just generally shit yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Oh my god. Apart from being randomly tired every now and again, but I mean, like, I'm recovering. I was actually just debating whether, when I didn't know if this would work, if I should actually just go lay down and go to bed, or if I should have a shower. I'm gonna have a shower soon anyway. I just was like, it was an option. So I thought I had a spot on my forehead, then that would have been annoying. That would have been really irritating. Yeah. I was just, I don't know. I am better, and I am kind of annoyed at the same time because it looks like I'm being flaked on a little bit. Because remember the thing that I was supposed to do tomorrow that I wasn't entirely sure if I could do it or not because of the whole being sick thing. Well, now that I'm almost 100% back to normal, I was like, ooh, maybe I can do that still. I haven't heard from the client in a week, so doubtful that that's actually going to happen anymore. Still, it's fine. I just wish that basically when people make plans, that they actually make plans. You know, actually like follow through. Whatever. But yeah, otherwise I'm good. I did have a request, and that was basically I actually got a request on my Fans to do a vore video, but it's very, very vague. Essentially, it literally is just vore video. Vore themed. Like in the description, it just says vore themed. 2 words. So, and it's got to be about 15 minutes long. So, yeah, I was like, I am going to film this anyway by myself, but I figured that I'd have some fun with it and let you guys decide exactly, you know, what if I should have like costume, or if I should do what kind of angles and shots I should do and stuff like that. So yeah, here I am. How are you, Don? What is up, dude? I was just gonna come on here because it's a live stream thing, but I was gonna come on here and do. It's a live stream day, just the gaming thing again, because there've been updates in the game, The one I'm not really entirely happy about. There's been a couple of updates in the game, and I'll get to that when I go play the game at some stage, but I'm not doing that tonight because I've got things to do. And also, playing the game made me feel sleepy. This is supposed to be the game that doesn't make me feel sleepy. Ugh. The whole sleepy thing, I think, is just a side effect from my meds, from my medication changing and stuff. I don't think it's anything serious, you know. Like I've asked the nurse and the doctor about it, and basically they just say that it's probably just my medication. They don't really foresee it being a bad thing. It's just that, general fatigue is kind of like it could be a symptom of big bad things, but I'm just ignoring that. It's fine. Doctors and nurses say it's probably nothing, and they're not testing me for anything, so it's probably fine. And it's probably just because I was sick. I don't know. I just hate it. I hate being fatigue. It's one of those words that basically is spelt funny, you know. Hey, Panafolks, and hello 0714. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Does anybody have any suggestions for this video that I'm probably going to film, like right now, ish? I'm either going to film it right now, if we get like progress with anything. Basically, I just need like costume ideas that I can do because, that I can do with the stuff that I have to hand, because I can't use anything that's in the bedroom. I don't know exactly what's in the bedroom. Or, I mean, and yeah, I'm going to film it in here, obviously. So, yeah, if we get like a solid idea of the shots, and stuff like that, then yeah, I'll begin filming. But if not, then I will just film it later. No big deal. I totally also just me sitting here blabbering on for like half an hour as well. Also, I wonder if I could do it all in one shot, because I'm most likely going to use this camera. For the only other reason that the other camera needs to be charged up. So a solid vore video, well, even just a basic concept. I'm okay with even just a basic concept. Honestly, it's just like they've given me no more information, and I like to teach people who don't give me enough details a lesson when it comes to this. So yeah, I don't care if we just get a vague vore idea set up. I'm okay with that, because literally vore themed. That's the description of the video that they have purchased, is just vore themed. That's it. That's all I got to go with. You know. It does bug me a little bit. It doesn't bug me a lot, but it bugs me a little bit when people give me just vague descriptions, because it's like, I'll do it, but then you're just going to come back. Here's the reason. Okay, here's the real reason. It's because whenever I have done something with a vague description, they've always come back at me with this isn't exactly what I wanted, and it's like, big shocker that. Maybe include more descriptions. I may have an idea. We could use padding. Well, we could. Yeah, I'm okay with a padding idea. You know, costume wise, I know that we have at least these 2 items. I'm not so sure about extra items, but I know we at least have the Thanksgiving sweater vest is in the kitchen, and my coach baseball jersey is still there. So we've got like those 2 things that we could possibly use. You know, I'm not saying we use those together. I think that would look weird. Probably. Panafox, are you typing it? If you're typing it, then I'm totally okay with that. It's just that if that's all you're gonna write, I'm gonna be upset. Because I really don't like it when people do that to me, you know, when they basically come up to me and say, "Can I ask you something?" It's just like, you know, or they say, "I want to tell you something," you know, stuff like this. I hate it when people do this to me, and then they just like just leave it blank, you know. Yeah, I'd much rather. I first of all, don't ever do the whole "Can I ask you something" thing. I fucking hate that. That sentence is stupid. I hate it. I want it to go away. But like the "Let me tell you something" thing, or "Can I tell you something" thing, like I'm okay with people saying stuff, you know, that those sentences, as long as they immediately say what it is, you know. But you just did one of the things that bugs me a little bit. So I fucking hope you are typing right now. Yeah, joking, kind of not joking. Oh, it's good. It's a big sentence. That was a big. It's a big message, which means that he probably was typing it, which is good because that means he just went straight on with it, and he didn't do the whole. Yeah. Anyway, we could do a point of view shot, like just use your phone. Start with low shots, like under the belly, and rise the phone as you can eat it. Oh my god, there's so much. It's complicated. I'm okay with like complicated. I'm just saying it's complicated. I have to put lots of effort into this. Like I said, I was kind of hoping that it was just gonna be a like I could do everything in one shot and that would be great. Oh my gosh. Stop. No, enough with the yawning. No more yawning. I am tired, but I'm not that tired. I'm also slightly kind of like itchy feeling, you know? You know when you're feeling like you're just about to feel dirty and gross, like you haven't showered in like a week or something? So I've only not showered for like a day. And just before that feeling, I kind of feel a little bit itchy, especially on my head when it's like my hair is this short. It just feels slightly itchy, and I've got the urge to just kind of, you know, unless I've just been in the shower, in which case I usually feel just fine. So let me just get this right. Let me just get this solidified in my head. We could do point of voice shot like just on your phone. I already read that bit. Start with low shots like under your belly. Under the belly? Raise the phone? Yeah. Okay. Is doable. Do we have... I can be the... What? It's not It's not complicated. It's not complicated. It's that it's like I said. This is going to take a lot more effort, and my body just realized that when I read it. You know, I was just kind of like film something quick and easy, and it will be great. Like just filming in my robe, you know, in here, stood up, one shot, takes 15 minutes, done. You know, but no. I have to go get a pillow, and I have to do multiple shots, and it's just it's not complicated. It's fine. Well, no, it is complicated, but it's. I mean, it's fine. It's just that, like I said, I'm just my brain is being lazy. It wants me to be lazy. It wants me to lay down and just chill and just have a little nap. But no, I'll just wake up. If I did have a nap, I would just wake up in like 20 minutes to an hour, feel completely awake, and it'll be like the middle of the night slash morning. You know, it's just no, no, I can't do that. It would fuck up my sleep cycle worse than it already is. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, we can do that, Panda Fox. Do you have costuming ideas? I've even got a singlet. I've still got that singlet, that leopard print singlet. It's still available. And I don't know, I can't remember if I actually put this in the bedroom or not yet already. But I do also have, I should also have the leather hat and or gloves. They should also be accessible, maybe. But it's unlikely. It's unlikely. We'll find out. I can go find out. But yeah. Like, what things should I bring into the office to begin filming this? Um, but yeah, also, like I said, the Thanksgiving waistcoat and the baseball jersey are also available. That's great. You don't have to have an idea for a costume. You can suggest something, and I could just go for it. Anybody can suggest something, and I could just go for it. I'm just trying to think exactly what I have available. Um, I think my hoodies are available as well. Um, It's possible there'll be a shirt available, but I cannot guarantee that I can actually pad in those because they might be Damon shirts. Or the robe is just available as well. Just having the robe, this shirt as well. This shirt's a bit small though. I don't know if I can actually use it for padding on account of when I lift my arms up, it rides up to my belly button as it is already. So if I put padding into it, it's not gonna hold the padding in place. It won't hold the pillow in place, you know. Robe, shirt, and leather hat. As in a button shirt, not a t-shirt. It's just a very interesting combination. That's like no pants or anything, just my underpants. Robe, t-shirt. It's just that the leather hat. I'm confused about the leather hat. I like wearing the leather hat. The leather hat. I do, but I mean, it might not be there. You know, it might not be available. I might have already taken it upstairs. Like, is there a backup, or is it just like an optional thing? Is the leather hat optional? Because, like I said, I'm gonna have to go in the house to get the hat if it's there. If it's not there, should I like try to get something else? It's optional. Okay. If I'm wearing the hat, I'm definitely wearing the leather gloves as well. Otherwise, it will just be silly. Oh, stop stretching and scratching. Okay. Again, if it's this shirt, then then the padding won't be doable. I don't think. Unless we're using the robe to like conceal the padding. It's just that I don't have the tie for the robe, you know, and it won't go over the padding. The after shower shirt. I've got the shirt that I'm going to wear after I have a shower. Um, but it's black and it's the Guinness one. It's the black Guinness shirt. You know, it's not like it's good for padding, but it's like I said, doesn't really go. It's not really camera friendly because it's a very dark. If you think that's cool, it's just that I was hoping to do some of the the trickery to make it look like vore, with the hand under the shirt so that I can make like shapes appear or something. I don't know. It's just that doesn't work so good with the black shirt. It could be okay. We could try it out. Hopefully the hat's there because the black shirt would go well with the hat. It's Guinness themed, but yeah. Okay, so I think I've got an idea of what I need in the house. Okay. I will go get those then. I'll go get those things. So it's like pillow, Guinness shirt, and hat if we got the hat. Yep. I will be right back then, hopefully. Yep. Ooh, the cold is going to make me awake, properly awake. Because it's like 0 degrees C outside. Go. Oh, airlock open. I'm closing the door. it is snowing outside. That's why. That's why I kept feeling wet without actually seeing water. Airlock closed. Let me just sit down again for a sec. Right. Give me some space to film by putting the heater closer to the door, you know, where the cold stuff is coming in. And yeah. So you want like a low under the belly shot, and then like it gets closer to, like, bring the camera slowly up, closer to my mouth. Is that what it was? No leather hat, by the way. That is upstairs. That got taken upstairs, and people are sleeping up there, so it's a no. Is that a big deal, or should I go hunt for something else? I do have other hats. Or I could just have no hat. I'm okay with either way. I also bought my my proper glasses, which when I was wearing last time, fell off of my face and have a scratch on them. And I'm going to try to ignore the scratch as much as possible. That's the idea, no hat. Okay. Well, actually in my mouth. Bring the camera all the way up to my mouth. Go up. I'll do that. That's fine. Just wondering if I could do a slow-mo shot. Oh wait, no, I can't do a slow-mo shot because of the. I can't do a slow-mo shot in here because the lighting is terrible in here. It just means that because of the. I don't know if it's coming out on. It's not coming out on the preview, but on the immediate preview, I'm getting all of the kind of like the staticky lines and stuff because of the way that fluorescent lighting works. You know, it flashes incredibly fast, so it means that, yeah. Okay, I can actually see the snow now. I mean, that's cool, but at the same time kind of like annoying because it means that it's gonna get even colder here, which is great. I can do burpees as well. So I'm just wondering, I'm just like, if I drink a lot of soda and have like a close-up of my throat, that'll be good. We might even get some gulpy noises. Heating in here. I do, but it just, it's one heater. It is one heater. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. This thing. That's my life support system. There's also a bar heater, but it's literally just to keep the office above 0. So, like, if that was off and it is 0 outside, 0 degrees outside, wait a minute, doesn't snow not work? I thought snow didn't work if it was basically like 2 degrees C, 3 degrees C. I don't know. I was like, it can't be 0 degrees C because it's snowing. Anyway, because whatever temperature it is, like at sea level, it's like even colder as you go up. So, like, it's supposed to be above freezing, like -10 or something. Approximately like 20 meters, 30 meters above ground zero. And anything above that, it starts to get really, really cold. But the point is that at a certain temperature, snow can't form, from what I remember. But yeah, that heater's like 10 years old. It's really good. It's the second generation heater because it's the same model, but the very first one that I got when I first got the office leaked because it's an oil heater. So yeah, never heard that. Yeah, snow can't form if it's basically below. I think in the sky, snow doesn't form at minus like 200 degrees C or something. It gets too cold for snow to form. But I mean, like that doesn't mean that the ground temperature is the same as the air temperature, like the upper atmosphere temperature. And if it's if it's like around about 2 or 3 or 4 degrees C on the ground, then that means that it's probably around about the right temperature for snow to form up there. It's a thing. I tried to study meteorology. I did, and I do know a lot about it still. It's just that it's complicated when it comes to remembering numbers, especially since like talking to Americans where the numbers don't make sense with your weirdness and the Fahrenheit and stuff. Yeah, let's use Fahrenheit. It's gonna be so cool, you guys. It's like, yeah, but nobody on Earth besides you guys use Fahrenheit. What the fuck? It's like, no, it's fine. Oh, by the way, um, your scientific agencies and also your military in America already use centimeters and millimeters and also centigrade. Aren't you good with numbers? I'm not good at memorizing numbers. So things like formula, I kind of suck at. I'm actually really good. I'm actually really good with like most science and most math stuff. The problem is that I don't remember formulas and the equations. I don't remember that shit. I don't remember that shit. It's really annoying. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a dyslexia thing. I'm pretty sure at college somebody said that it was a dyslexia thing. It's just that when I got my engineering degree, I just kind of like was told that like if you're dyslexic, then you have to look up, you have to keep all of the formula for like structural load and shit. Like you have to keep that written down somewhere and look at it a lot because you won't remember it. And I was like, awesome. I don't have to remember that anyway. A lot of it is common sense anyway. Anyway, I was just concentrating on how to get the burpees filmed, and I could do that in 2 shots. I am gonna have to run this through the editor. I was hoping not to do that, but yeah. Somebody wanted a complicated something to happen. Also got to think about lighting on account of it's a black shirt. So yeah. But first of all, I should probably, if you fall down, I'm sorry. We could think of something else. Yeah, I know, but we're doing this now. Because of you. I'm blaming you. So there. Right. Okay. You can see me okay? Yep. Okay. I was bleeding, apparently. That's fun. I already look padded. No, I'm just fat. Remember, I'm just fat. Oh, no. I have soda, so I can actually, like, get burps going in a bit. I was just wondering, should I take this shirt off, or should I basically just have should I have this shirt over the top of it? But it would be better, there's less creases if I do the shirt on the shirt, you know? Did you eat dinner? I had spaghetti and meatballs. I did have dinner. If I'm honest, my dinner isn't sitting quite well. It's giving me a bit of acid. So it's probably a good idea to chug some soda. Oh, okay. I thought this shirt was a bit looser than it is. It's very long, so it will still hold the padding, hopefully. Okay. So first the lower shots, and then I bring the camera up. Probably put my glasses on, idiot. Stop it. So the plan is to have the camera low, get some gas building up. So the plan is to have the camera lower than that. So it's going to be quite low, just see the belly, tilt the camera up a little bit. Closed robe, and then the dad pose. Yeah. Well, I'm going to start like that, and then I'm going to turn around to face the camera. Again, you only see like the bottom of the beard, you know. Should I have my point going already? Or is that after I've eaten? It should be going already, I think, because then it will get the like billowing clouds from the lower angle perspective. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going through what I'm gonna do shot wise. You get it. Yeah, and then open the robe to do the Superman thing, then tilt the camera up, and then like bring it closer over the tummy to the mouth. Eat the camera. But then how would I get the footage, and how would I tell the camera to turn off? No, pretend to eat the camera, and then I'm going to do like finish my drink and drink another one, just so I can get some burps going, maybe even swallow some air to get the gas build up. But I'm also going to have like a camera shot of just the neck, and hopefully like the microphone will be close enough to actually pick up gulping noises, maybe. I'll see how that looks in the edit. And then the next shots are padded belly rubs, belly movement, maybe, if I can get that working. Yeah. Does that all sound good? Were you even listening for all of that? Don't burp. Stop it. My tummy just gave the like, ooh, I'm ready. It's like, not yet. Okay. Well, let's see how it looks on the camera. This is going to be annoying shooting with just this camera on account of it has a timeout. I can't stop the timeout rate. But yeah. And of course, feel free to suggest things whilst I'm filming and talk to me whilst I'm filming. I really need to get the camera closer. This thing isn't really good on the tripod, so I can't really use the tripod. That's the only downside with this camera. So the camera's down here. Oh no, I'm going to sneeze. Lovely. I need to walk right up to the camera. Can't do that though. Chair is in the way. Also, low lighting down there. And I just broke a spider web, of course. Great. It's still a bit low. A bit crappy. So everybody having a good night? Nope, I'm going to have to let that out. It's only a tiny burp anyway. It should be fine. I'll just have more soda. No big deal. Where should I put light? Why not? Sparkly. It's only for the background anyway. Should be fine. Okay. It's okay, Dawn. It's okay. More thunder? No, it just kills the lighting of the video itself whenever I go to edit it. So I'm not doing the thunder. Have a good sleep, Dawn. Right, is that too low? Little bit too low. It's perfect for when I'm up close to the camera, but not so much. No. It tried to auto record. Oh, I'm still, like I said, I'm not 100% better. And also, I've got a lens flare. Because it's just a little bit greasy on the camera. Camera's a teeny bit greasy and it's making it look big. Because the actual reason why it's a bit greasy, looking, is because it's not set right. You know, the screen protector thing on this thing is not set right. That's one of the reasons why it's fucked up. Don't record. Okay, the lens flare problem is fixed. Angle is fixed. Runny nose suddenly. Okay. Looking not shit. Um, I'm trying to make sure that I don't make hand gestures because the camera will pick it up then. Okay, are we good? You're cool with the set of events that I've mentioned, right? Again, feel free to add. I am checking the chat. I'm changing the angle so that I can tower over the camera. Okay. That wasn't a great shot, but that's fine. Right. Close up neck gulpy shots. How do I do that? Do we have the glasses on? Yeah, I put my glasses on so I could see. Right. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's something insulting, maybe? Right, so I need, like, the camera to stay here. Or maybe, like, here? It's hard to look at the screen and I'm gonna be trying not to get the glass in the shot. So it needs to be like there. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, no, you never insult me, etc. You know, and other lies that you've said. I'm just going to record like a bunch of different angles while drinking that fast so that I can get some bubbles building up in here. There's already a couple of bubbles, but not a lot. So I can do some burpees whilst I'm padded. So yeah. I think that's the best angle. Okay, we got a couple of good good shots in. Right, padding. I'm trying to find a good preset that won't drain the battery all the way super quick, because it's draining, the battery is draining pretty quickly. God, this pillow isn't... Come on. I chose the soft pillow because it's winter now, so it basically means I don't care if I get warm so much, you know, overly warm, because it's cold in here. But also because it looks lumpy when it's under one layer of clothing. And we're okay with lumpy. You know, it's not overly lumpy, it's just lumpy enough. Right. That's fluffed up enough. Let's hope it actually fits in here. This shirt is a lot tighter than I remember it being. So, it's got some stretch. There we go. The only problem with it is that I'm wearing my tighty whiteys, which are not designed, you know, for padding. So I'm just hoping that my nuts don't come out of the leg holes. But yeah, I'm also holding back the gaze. It doesn't really add much to it apart from the padding. It won't. Apart from the robe won't do up all the way. You know, because the way that the shirt is compressing the pillow, it basically adds more up here than it does anywhere else. It basically adds like maybe an inch around all of the tummy, except for the top part. But yeah, it looked good. Yeah. No feedback. Okay. I will just get on with it before my battery dies on my light. Might need to have some more fizzy to get the burps going. So yeah, I'm hoping to record around about 10 minutes of footage, and then I'm going to do an attempt at the basically just I'm going to remove one arm and basically put it in the shirt to try to get the effect of like movement in the tummy. I'm not going to take my arm off. I'm going to remove one arm. I'm going to move one arm into the sleeve, and then basically it's going to go into this shirt, and I'm going to get underneath the pillow, hopefully, and like move some around a little bit to make it look like vore. Oh, stop running. Looks great. Cue. I better set up the camera. Great. Now remember you can add suggestions and stuff whilst I'm doing this. I'm just going to get more fizzy. Get more gaze going. Last minute adjustments. But yeah. Yeah, the underpants are really fighting me. They're trying to show the pillar underneath. A bit of fluff in my drink. Okay. Remember, you can add suggestions. No burps. Yeah, Panafox, I was actually kind of planning that. I was a little bit holding that in for the video. I thought there would be more of it, but yeah. Anything else? I don't think there's any more at the back. We do. We have enough footage. Okay. And there is one experimental bit I wanted to do, and that is basically, like I said, I'm going to try. Oh. Ah. He's not getting out of there. It's actually working pretty good. It looks pretty good on camera. It looks pretty good on this camera, even though you can see how it's done. Right. I think we're good. Because that was just my test. I wanted to see if I can actually put my arm underneath the pillow. To see if that would look more realistic than like it actually being just underneath the surface. Let me get rid of this because it's, even though it's softer and warmer than the other pillow, it's actually quite thin, the material, and it's got like little pokey feathers. But yeah, that actually worked pretty good. I think that worked really good. Hopefully, they will be pleased. I think that I've got a bad feeling though. I'm going to get like yelled at. Not yelled at. I'm going to get moaned at. I'm going to take this shirt off though. I don't want it too stretched out. Oh yeah. I don't want it too stretched out. Put my old shirt on. Because I'm going to jump in the shower. Like, I'm going to go in the house and jump in the shower. Oh, good. Now that happens. Now. It's here on my home screen. Yep. I got Damon on my lock screen and Itchy's on my home screen. That picture's from like 5 years ago. Oh, really? Now more gas is happening? Great. I've got to charge this up as well. It's on its last bit of power. And now it's too warm in here. That will help. Told you. Oh, about the extra gas. It just happens. Although I can almost burp on command, it's just hard. So yeah. It works. It did work. I was, like I said, I'm very surprised at that. I'm very surprised at that. I was expecting it to all fall apart, but like that was an interesting concept test, and I think it worked out. I think it worked out good. Oh, stop with the sniffles. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make this a YouTube video. This was gonna be a completely just for fans video. But I might edit this down into well, there's no explicit material, so it can be a YouTube one. So that's cool. The only problem is it's in a different aspect ratio to the rest of all of my videos that I do for yeah. When things are recorded on this phone, it's basically best to do them like 1:1 square, as opposed to like the regular aspect ratio. But I mean that's okay. People like that as well anyway. It's just I don't change that on this phone only because all of the camera settings are set for just a square picture and video. Only because sometimes when people try to watch videos from this phone sometimes with its default settings, because of its bigger screen, it will have a longer aspect ratio, because when they built this phone, they wanted it to fold up into a cube, into a square. And you can only do that if you basically elongate the screen. So yeah. So in order to stop people getting messages and picture messages from me in a long picture or long video, but they have to kind of like move side to side, or when it has a video, it basically adds the letterbox thing on your phone. I basically just switch the camera to make it a square. That way, everybody can see the pictures and everybody can see the yeah. Although I think I might have turned that off for the photographs. Like I think whenever I take a picture this way round, it does actually take a picture, only pictures, in a different aspect ratio. But yeah. Anyway, you think the buyer is going to complain about this vid? Well, he just gave me the instructions of vore themed. So yeah, like if they complain about this, I'm just going to be like, you gave me like this instruction, you know. This is on just for fans. There's a section on there where you can actually pay for a video, and you can actually buy a video using their function of, like, you can actually click on a button saying purchase video, commission a video, and that means that they have to pay by a minute, and also how basically how long the video is, and also how complicated the video idea is. So I'm guessing they thought that, well, if it's not complicated, then in the description, then it won't be complicated in the video. So I think they're going to complain that they ordered on Just for Fans a video that was vore themed, so they kind of want something that's a bit more explicit than a YouTube video. It's very uncomfortable with the pillow, the giant pillow behind me. I say giant pillow. It's just that it's squished all up, so it basically is making me sit almost on the edge of the chair. So the chair is creaking. I just thought I've got nowhere to put the pillow. Anyway, yeah, I think they're gonna complain of, like, oh, we didn't get to see your actual belly, etc. You didn't show skin, basically. I've got a feeling they're gonna complain like that. beard's coming back pretty good, pretty quickly. I can see them complaining about it, but it's just that I don't know exactly the billing process and how, like, if they're going to try to take their money back or something. But if they do complain about it, I'll probably give them a refund anyway, because this was a successful test, at least from what I've seen. So yeah, at the very least, I see this as a successful test and something that I can try in the future. Maybe differently. I don't think this would work very well with the other pillow. That's the downside. Like, this pillow is very soft. The other pillow is very rigid. You know, it's squishable, it's compressible. Like, on the flat ends, it's compressible, but it doesn't really squish, you know, on the sides so much. This pillow basically just folds and is basically a blob, you know. And in other videos, well, if it wasn't a dark shirt, it looks very lumpy as well. It doesn't look as good as the other one. The point is, if I tried this with the other pillow, the entire tummy would move all the time instead of just like one localized area of the tummy that I had my hand under, you know. Speaking of future, any info on the Thanksgiving vid? So far, well, we've got the general plan. I'm sticking with the general plan, the general idea that we came up with. So I'm good with that. I haven't got the sandwiches in yet, but that might happen tomorrow, or it will happen. It will either happen tomorrow or the next day. It just depends if the deli that we're going to get the sandwiches from, if they basically have all the sandwiches. It's unlikely, though, we're going to get donuts. Unless they're not just the ring donuts. I kind of want the ring donuts, you know, the Krispy Kreme donuts. But we've got the UK version of donuts, you know, the basically the what you'd call jelly filled donuts, but they only come in bags of like 5 donuts. So yeah, because the plan is to basically, well, the original plan was to eat the sandwiches, then eat the donuts. In the police outfit with the Christmassy waistcoat on top of it. So yeah, if it's tomorrow, then I'm going to save. I'm going to try to save the sandwiches and stuff for the next day, so that I can actually film it the next day. Because tomorrow I'll most likely be finishing the editing up for this video, unless I do that later tonight. But later tonight, or this morning for me, I'm hoping to have a shower, play my video game, and just chill. Because I'm, like I said, I'm not 100% better yet. But tomorrow I've got like tons of time because I'm not going to London anymore. So yay! I'm kind of glad, to be honest, because like I said, I'm not really well enough, like 100%. I want to be 100% when I try to do the buffet challenge, you know. But yeah, because I know Thanksgiving is coming up. It's next week, isn't it? Yep, it's less than a week away, right? Right. Well, I was just double checking because I don't want to miss the deadline. It's not a hard video to film and edit anyway, so it should be fine. It should be fine. It's going to take a while, but it's not a long. It's not a hard video. So yeah. Has anybody else noticed that with the beard, it makes my neck look smaller? I don't know why, but I basically was looking at a video. Well, I was editing a video the other day, and I noticed that with the beard, it kind of makes my neck look smaller. It like makes my neck look longer somehow as well. I don't know. Anything anybody else wants to ask me or say to me before I go? Now is the time. I'm going to throw the pillow into the house. I'm not going to have a shower. I'm going to do that after I have a little play on the computer. I might actually have something to eat. I don't know yet. Then I'm going to come back in here and play video game. Well, I'm gonna check my mail and then I'm gonna play video game. We good? We all good? Great. Great. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah. If I get these supplies in and I absolutely can't wait, I might do the Thanksgiving video tomorrow. Like a directed by you thing again. Or I might that's if I can't wait. It just depends. If I basically it means I have to get if I get everything done. If I get everything done here, for this video that I just recorded, then I thought I just heard something weird. No, we're good. I think it was just the flaps on the extractor fan wiggling around. Oh my god. Sorry, nose gunk fell into my throat. Yeah. If I get all of this done early and I can't wait to eat the Thanksgiving food and stuff, then I will do the video tomorrow. But until then, the next live stream is scheduled for the day after tomorrow, and that's when I'm hoping to actually film the thing. So we should be cool. We should be cool. Okay. Oh yeah, there's just a mini story that just because of the weird noise. But last night, I have no idea what was going on. If there was like an alien abduction or something, but all of the animals around where I live, because I live around farmland, I could hear cows, I could hear goats, I could hear horses, were really noisy. I have no idea what was going on. Maybe they were having a secret animal party or something. Maybe one of them was getting abducted by aliens. But yeah, it was kind of creepy. Just every time my TV like had a quiet moment, I could just hear, you know, like okay. I don't know. Like I said, it was kind of creepy, but it was also kind of comforting. There's like all of the animals are just like they're all having a restless night for some reason. I don't get it. Or they're having a little animal party. I don't know. But yeah, it's just crazy. It was just weird hearing all the animals go off at once. Not all at once, but just continuously noises. Because once I heard it, and I heard it for the second time when there was a quiet moment on my TV, I paused what I was watching, and I just listened, and then I could hear all of them just going off all the time, and I was like, I have no idea what's going on. I hope they're okay. But yeah, it's not happening so much now, although it's a bit windier now tonight, so strange. Whatever. I just wanted to include that story because I was like, I meant to say this earlier, but I was too tired and too focused on trying to actually like just get the shot list in my brain prepared. But yeah. Anyway, belly wubs, and now I have to pee because I drank too much soda. And belly salute. And yeah, I will see you guys either tomorrow or the next day. If it's tomorrow, I might just do the directed by you stream on Discord, like only. I might not be back here for the. But it's most likely going to be the day after tomorrow. So don't worry, you won't miss anything. It'll be good. It'll be cute. We have an early Thanksgiving. It'll be awesome. Well, I'm hoping it'll be awesome. I might still get an actual Thanksgiving. I might. I'm not super hopeful, but essentially, remember the guy in London that I had the meeting with? Well, we're gearing up. We're gearing up for the second meeting. The second meeting actually looked like it might actually happen, and he knows about my dream of actually having an American Thanksgiving. And well, he made one of my dreams come true. Like the first meeting was awesome. So, like, it could happen. I don't know. I'm trying not to get my hopes up again, but they're up a little bit. They're allowed to be up a little bit. I'm just not having all my hopes up there because they fall down. They make me sad. So yeah. Anyway, guys, bye. This was fun. I might send this video. I might send one of the videos to Itchy. I think I can do that straight away. Yeah. See what he says. Anyway, toodles.